Breaking news coming in. A video has been released which shows Indian Army hitting Pakistani posts opposite to the LOC at a time when Pakistan is targeting innocent civilians. Exactly what I was saying. Indian Army's response is calibrated and limited to army posts only. Goes on to show our professionalism. Earlier this morning, several Pakistani posts were blown up by the Indian Army. Ajay Jandyal, our Jammu Bureau Chief, is joining us at this point in time to give us the latest on this. Ajay, we are again talking about the professionalism with which Indian Army has been performing its task. It is not any kind of an ascendance in the escalation ladder. This is just payback for what happened in Pahalgam.
Yes, Vinith, you rightly said, because what we have seen that from day one, when Indian forces, they have carried out that attack on the terror launch pad across the line of control in the international border area. That was in advance conveyed to the world community that where India is going to act, that is going to act against the terrorism and the terror commanders. And that's why Bahawalpur, Jaish-e-Mohammed, terror headquarters, Lashkar-e-Taiba headquarters and other headquarters and terror launch pads and training camps were targeted. And what Pakistan have done that they started targeting the civilian area in the Jammu and Kashmir, which was foiled. And again, when Indian forces they retaliated and targeted the defense positions. But what Pakistan has done, they started targeting the civilians in the Poonch district of line of control. 17 people were killed, and even today, when we are speaking, at the same time, in Nowshera sector line of control area, Pakistan is continually violating ceasefire. I will ask my camera person to show you the line of control area. If you could see that this is the hilly terrain where intense shelling is going on from the Pakistan side, and this video which we have accessed, this video shows that this video basically belongs to right ahead of this area, and Indian forces they have retaliated very effectively to the Pakistan's positions, and they have decimated number of Pakistani positions, which basically was targeting the Indian forces over here, Indian civilians in the Poonch, Nowshera, Rajouri, Uri sector area. So this is what exactly Pakistan is trying to do, but our forces, as a professional force, they are targeting defense positions over there on the line of control, those who are responsible for the killing of innocent civilians over here.
Ajay, we'll keep coming back to you. In fact, at this point in time, let me rope in Mr. Tejas Mehta, senior journalist, into this conversation as well. Mr. Mehta, if you're there with us.
Yes.
Right. Well, India has struck Pakistan, but it's important to understand that Pakistan is not Balochistan. Balochis, in fact, want their own freedom. Pakistan is also not Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Pakistan is also not Sindh. Pakistan is basically Punjab, with Rawalpindi, Islamabad and Lahore basically governing and tormenting the rest of Pakistan. Karachi is, of course, something that India would want to harm at this point in time, but we haven't done such a thing as yet. INS Vikrant is there in the Arabian Sea, and the fact of the matter is that India very maturely has left it to Pakistan. It's your turn. We have neutralized the terrorist bases that killed our innocent civilians. If you are killing our innocent civilians in return for that, then you don't have a case. You've already escalated. We are going up the matrix.
Absolutely. I think, there seems to be some sort of lull currently at least we have not heard too much happening between India and Pakistan currently, at least. So anything could happen any point of time. But if this does de-escalate finally and, we get back to life in normal, it doesn't really end there. Operation Sindoor may end, but the operation of breakup of Pakistan will have to continue, because that's the only, solution to the problem of Pakistan. Because many are saying, okay, let's go bomb Asif Munir, have a change of leadership there. What's going to change after that? If one, person goes, another person replaces, the mindset really continues. We have seen Yahya Khan, Musharraf, we have seen Ms. Bajwa, Asif Munir. The next person is just going to be the exactly same. So that mindset, that DNA is not really going to go away, and possibly breaking them is going to make them extremely weak. And the current scenario in Pakistan is absolutely on that edge of implosion, where we are seeing already a lot of Twitter handles of Balochis openly saying that they are bringing down flags of Pakistan and putting Balochistan flags. They're openly inviting Indians to form some sort of understanding rapport between the people, and they're also urging the government of India to go ahead and help. Now, for the first time, we have seen India also, talk about this more openly. Assam Chief Minister Hemanta Biswa Sarma, talked about it a few days ago on Twitter. Quite a long, tweet, and he said that, excuse me, he said that we're all concerned about what's happening, the genocide, the ethnic cleansing happening there, the way the Pakistani army has been disappearing people there, number of people who are missing. And then at the end, he talked about, this emergency, which is humanitarian crisis and emergency, which is happening there. Now, it echoes very similar to what happened in Bangladesh in 1971. So even the government of India is now, of course, we are not, operating, Balochi, BLA, or we don't have contact with them, but we certainly, are for their cause in the sense that we do feel for what the pains they are going through. And therefore, the pressure on Pakistan is going to increase. In fact, I've been reading certain, certain handles, Khorasan Diary and all. They're talking about, attacks in the next few days against Pakistan. And then, of course, you have the TDP, who, recently released their statement, Pakistan Taliban, and they said that the Pakistani army is to blame. Now, if all of this comes together in the next few days, and the pressure is built on Pakistan, I think is going to be extremely, extremely, delicate for them. And I think that's exactly the balance that they don't want to tilt at this point of time. In fact, when the ceasefire took place, between India and Pakistan at the LOC, it was advantage to Pakistan because they could then move their troops to the western border. And because the eastern border was peaceful. Now with all borders
Right, Mr.
on
Mehta,
fire,
just stay put, Mr. Mehta. We have some important breaking news that I have to get into. Developments coming in from Jaisalmer.